Test test. Ohapuchi. What? What? Ohapuchi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Ohapuchi. Welcome back to my stream. My name is Ohapuchi. Hope that you're having a great day today. It's the one and only Ohapuchi, #1 chef, virtual YouTuber, and a girl. #1 girl, actually. #1 girl. There's no more people on this planet except me, unfortunately. How are you guys, everyone? How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. I'm having my lemonade right now. It is ASMR arts. It's my lemonade. Okay. If you guys watched my stream yesterday where I actually I baked cookies. I brought it to my workplace today, and they like it. My friends told me that it tastes really good. It's funny because one of my my coworkers, she is Philippines, and she told me that she actually liked that one. So she knew what that cookie is, and she told me that in her language it's actually called I forgot the name, but it's actually called cat's tongue as well. So even in Philippines, it also has the same name. I kind of forgot what she said, but it means cat's tongue as well. So it's actually pretty funny that we are cousins, perhaps. Indonesia and Philippines are maybe cousins after all. I didn't bring the amogus because I separated the good batch and the bad ones. So I didn't bring the bad ones to work. I only brought the good looking ones because I just don't want to show them the bad ones. So I thought that I'm going to eat the bad ones for myself, and I'm going to give the good ones to my coworkers. Hello, welcome, Ohapuchi. Yeah, they say they like it. They say it tastes really good. Which means that I'm actually a chef. Isn't that crazy? I'm a chef. I'm doing great, thank you so much. Currently sitting down, enjoying my lemonade. It's the heart-rated lemonade. I was so stressed at work today because today was kind of busy and there's not enough people working. So I had to work extra hard, so it's really tiring today. And some people just got on my nerves. Like, not telling it's you guys, but there are like some people out there, they just annoy me so much. Like, learn basic human decency, okay? Like, listen, if you guys ever go to like a restaurant or like a store or anything, please respect the staff, the workers, the retail workers, or everyone who's working over there. Like, they're also humans. They are not your servants, okay? Like, you paid for the products, not for me to clean up your shit, okay? I didn't get paid to clean up for your things. Get paid to give you the products. Anyway, that's all for the rant. Hi, hello, welcome everyone. How are you? So I thought that, okay, I need alcohol today. Thank you. So honestly, I'm not sure there's nothing much going on in my life other than me just going to the work and then go home and then stream and play games sometimes and then watch YouTube maybe. And I haven't tested Animal Crossing yet. I already have my Nintendo Switch, the game Animal Crossing, and also the charger as well. So I haven't actually tested it yet. It can connect to the TV, so hopefully it can also connect to my laptop as well. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I would be able to stream Nintendo Switch next week. Yeah, the charger is working, fortunately. Because I can't be bothered to... Okay, hold on, wait. But yeah, I'm just happy that everything is working out with the charger and the game and everything. So the only thing that I need to test is just to connect the Switch to the laptop, which I actually haven't done. I have been postponing it, I don't know why. But I will test it before next week, so that hopefully I want to stream Nintendo Switch next week. Hey. How are you guys, by the way? Hope that you guys are doing well. I feel like things have been crazy regarding my beloved country, Indonesia. So I'm not sure if the algorithm reaches international people, but in Indonesia right now, there's currently some how do I say it? Some politics going on, like government, like the people, kind of like the people versus the government kind of thing. It's very nerve-wracking. It's very scary right now. It's corruption. That's an everyday thing. Like, if corruption happened, nobody bats an eye right now, okay? If corruption happens, Indonesian will be like, oh, it's another corruption anyway, you know? That's like, oh no, anyway. That's how Indonesian people react to the government doing corruption. But right now it's worse than corruption because it's deeper than that. It's I don't think that I am the right person to talk about this because I actually am not 100% sure of what's going on. I feel like it's a little bit complicated. So they've upgraded from corruption. Corruption's so good. They upgraded to corruption 2.0. Yeah, I mean it's most countries, but right now I feel like it's how do I even say it? So basically the president and some parliament, I would say, they are currently making some laws that a lot of people do not agree with. That's the gist of it. So basically the government are doing a lot of like changes, and it actually made the country worse. I feel like this is something that a lot of countries are currently experiencing, but it's a little bit bad. Not just a little bit though, it's a lot bad. I'm not sure how to even explain it because I am not proficient. I am not knowledgeable in this in this area. Like I am not knowledgeable enough. Like I don't wanna speak something that I am not 100% sure. It's kind of a World War transfer. Isn't that sad? How about we just overthrow all governments and then we just promise each other to be really good? We just promise each other that we will be good people. How about that? How about we live in countries where there are no governments, and then we just promise to each other that we will be good people. Ohapuchi, hello, good day everyone. Hope that you guys are having a great day today. Because honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest, but low-key don't wanna go back. So my visa is going to end next year around September 2026, I think. And when that happens, I have to go back to Indo. But if this thing keeps going on, I really don't want to go back because it's scary. I sound ippy, no, I'm just tired, that's all. Just tired. Not really sleepy, but just tired in general. Today has been a long work day and just tired. I don't think I can renew. Because I don't think I can. Like I want to, but I don't think I can. Like even if I go for PR, I don't think that I don't have valid reason to be a PR. I am employed, but doesn't necessarily mean that the workplace will sponsor my visa. So some workplace, they will sponsor your visa, but I'm pretty sure the place that I'm working at, they don't really do that. So if I get deported, I get deported. What? There's no way. There's no way Australia is looking to bring in people. I don't think so. Isn't Australia is trying to not bring in people? Isn't that what's happening? I feel like the opposite is actually happening right now because I don't think that Australia is looking to bring people in. Just marry an Aussie. Easy for you to say, but I am scared of not that I'm scared of, it's more like I'm isn't that kind of like a weird reason to marry someone? Hey, I'm going to marry you because I just want to live here. Although to be fair, I feel like it's giving like Korean dramas. You know the Korean dramas where the business CEO man is looking for a wife because his family keeps bothering him with candidates, and the family was like, when are you going to marry? But the CEO is like, I am busy with work, I don't want to marry. And then the girl is poor, she doesn't have any money, so the man and the girl, they got into a contract marriage where the man is going to pay the woman some amount of money, and then the woman will be married to the man, but there will be no feelings involved at all. And lo and behold, there will be feelings involved. Look, that is like the most stereotypical plot ever, but I'll still eat that. I love like dramas about like contract marriage where it's like, oh yeah, there is definitely no, there is no way I will love you. I hate you, but I'll marry you because it's very like it's just convenient. But I don't love you. There's no way I love you. But then things happen. You know, they get close with each other. They understand each other, and then they have to they fell in love with each other. A for a widower with kids so he can hire you as a nanny. Hey, what do you mean? I do not want to be a nanny. I do not want to. I mean, I don't care if they're like widow or not, but it's more like, what do you mean that someone's going to marry me just because they want? Oh, you mean like a contract marriage kind of thing? Like, hey, okay, you know what? There's a movie, not a movie plot. There's like this manga. I think it's called Love So Life. So basically, the heroine, the girl, is a shoujo manga. So the girl is like an orphan, and she is working at a daycare, like as a teacher, daycare teacher. And then the guy, the love interest, is a male, and he's actually a pretty popular news anchor, and he has two kids which are twins, but they are not actually his kids. They're actually his nieces and nephew. And the reason why he is taking care of his niece and nephew is because his brother, their parents, like the twins' parents, were apparently involved in an accident, and the wife passed away, so he was pretty traumatized. So he left the twins to his brother, right? So the love interest was taking care of the baby, but he does not know anything about taking care of babies, right? So he just put them in the daycare. And apparently when he visited the daycare, this heroine could handle the babies really well. Like, she is very good in taking care of the babies. So then the guy was like, hey, can I hire you as my private nanny so that you can take care of the twins? And the girl was like, yeah, sure. And so the girl started to like go to his house to like take care of the twins, and then, you know, love started from that. Like, it's a very cute, it's a very wholesome manga. I really recommend it. It's a shoujo manga. It's called Love So Life. It's very cute. It's already completed, so yeah. The real plot twist gonna be if there's actually no feelings. No. Well, no, the K-dramas don't end with some kind of accident. That's actually the climax usually. That's the climax. The accident is the climax. The ending is a happy end. Anime coming? I don't think so. It's a pretty old manga, I believe. It's a pretty old manga, so I don't think there will be any anime coming out. No! I don't want incest. But I like enemy two lovers. I like rifles two lovers. I think rifles two lovers is pretty cute as well. What else have I been watching these days? I don't think I've been watching anime these days. Rifles, Marvel Rivals. A lot of people have been asking me to play Marvel Rivals, but unfortunately, no. I have graduated from FPS. I will no longer play FPS anymore because I'm stressed. It's just somehow an obvious cliche. I love overused cliche. I think the only cliche that I'm kind of like fed up with is, you know, like those transmigration isekai manhwa. I'm kind of like fed up with that. Like where the so I used to read like this manhwa where the girl got isekai to the villaine's body. I used to read that manhwa a lot, but I got tired of it, so I stopped reading it. Mm. No, there is no such thing as play FPS for fun. Okay? Once you play it, you'll be sweaty. Like, sweat. Like there's no way. There's no way you will be able to go casual. Hello, hello. The genre sounds like immigration. No. So transmigration, it means the girl, no, I mean someone's soul got transported to an isekai and it inserts to a body, and the body is not their body. I think that's transmigration. And there's also reincarnation from city to rural. Isn't it urban? Wait, don't. Rural area from city is urbanisasi. Urbanisasi, transmigrasi. Damn, PPKN. No, they didn't swap the soul. Sometimes they didn't really explain what happened to the feline's soul. I guess the feline dies as well in that universe. I like reincarnation trope though, like where the person has died and then they got like they restarted their life again on a certain point and they have to change, they want to change the future. I kind of love that trope as well. There's this wait, let me think. I'm thinking of like manhwa that I've been reading and it's giving like weird, but I forgot the name. Hold on. I can't wait. I mean, isekai is pretty fun, you know? Like, listen, like being able to teleport into another world and it's a fantasy world. I just think it's a very good fantasy genre, you know? Very good. I do wish that I could be isekai as well. Every manga manhwa have their own mainstream isekai plot. That is true. That is true. Ohapuchi. Cultivation. I mean, the only cultivation manhwa that I read is like the BL one, so I wouldn't know honestly. But the one that I've been into is called Heavenly Official Blessing. I think I've already told you guys the story. Basically, there's this guy, he's the crown prince. His name is Xielian, and Xielian is a crown prince and he is very noble, very good, like literally very noble, like very good leader. Very good leader. He helped with the everything. He loved his people, the people love him back. It's very good leader. And then he I think he ascended. So basically, I think he cultivated enough points, I guess, I don't know. And he ascended to the heaven. And in the heaven, he saw that his people were suffering because of the war. So he actually descended from the heaven to help his people with the war. But since usually God descending to the earth, like, it's usually not good sign. So usually God is not allowed to descend to the earth. And because he descended, I think the earth suffered again. So that's why people actually hate him for that. So the people hate him for descending to help him, who helped them, sorry. So he sacrificed himself to help the people, but the people, instead of being thankful to him, they all scorn and be angry with him. So I think he just become poor again, I think. And then somehow he descended again. And when he descended for the second time, he was being a rebel, and he insulted all the heaven. And because he insulted all the heaven, he got kicked out from the heaven, and then he descended back to the earth. And then when he got back to the earth for the second time, he became like this wanderer, like collecting junks and scraps, and somehow he cultivated enough points, and then he descended to the heaven the third times. And after the third times, he had to work for the heaven now, I think. It's very fun. I'm not allowed to disappear. I will though. Once I turn 30, I will become a magician. And I will become a wizard. Does it apply to girls as well? Like, you know, like when there's this oh, if you're still not married, you're still single after you turn 30, you will become a magician. Does it apply to women as well? Or shall I become a magician? I'm doing great, thank you so much. I think maybe that's the reason why, like, a lot of I always got reminded of like Sword Art Online, because there was one time I was actually in love with Sword Art Online. I think only until after the first season, and after that I just stopped watching it. Sao. Woman becomes sorcerers. I see. I was so into Sao. I love Kirito. I used to love Kirito, okay? I used to think he's cute. I used to think Kirito is cute. But now he's not. I think he became this face of cringe weep. Like every cringe weep that I knew loved Kirito. There was this one time when I was in my undergrad. I went to uni in Indo, right? And then my uni was pretty known, kind of, I would say, but there's a lot of weeps over there, because we have this one of our biggest department is the design department. So it's one of my uni's biggest department is the graphic design. And then one of the like the branch. So basically for the first 3 semester, you have to take the graphic design, and then on the 4th semester you can take like the branch basically, and there's like this animation branch. So you can actually learn like how to animate. And that's why, because of that, there's a lot of like weeps in my uni, like a lot. So and then by a lot of weeps, I mean there's a lot of like the weird ones as well. Like bless their heart, but there's a lot of like the weird cringe weeps in my uni. There was this guy, I really remember that. I really remember this guy. He what every time like I saw him, because our uni is not that big, so I almost like I see like the same people like almost every day. So that's why like I kind of like recognize like the people, like the students, like I would know because um the uni is not that big. But anyway, so there's this guy. He is like the typical weeb. Like imagine like how a weeb looks like. That's the guy, and he would wear the kirito jacket to class. Whew, whew. And then so and then we have like in our uni we have like these extracurricular activities, right? Like the clubs, like the student clubs. And one of the student clubs we also have like Japanese, you know, like the Japanese cultural anime clubs, right? You know, the usual things. And sometimes like every year like we hold like Japanese event, like our own uni event, basically like uni anime convention. And we have like a cosplay competition, right? You know where I'm going with this. So basically, there was this one time this Kirito guy joined the cosplay competition, but he didn't cosplay. He didn't wear the wig. He didn't wear anything. Like he still wears his glasses, but he donned the Kirito jacket, and also he had two swords. I think Kirito is a dual sword wielder, right? Excalibur or whatever. I think Kirito had two swords. I don't remember the name, but it was the black one and the like the green or blue one. So he had like the two swords. He brought it to the cosplay competition and he performed with it. And listen, I felt bad, but everyone was like, what the hell is this? And I think, hold on. I'm not sure where. Welcome, Gary M3. Welcome to the membership. Welcome. Yokoso. Elucidator and Dark Rebels. I'm so sorry, Sao fan. So sorry. Yeah, but anyway, he had the two swords and he brought them to the uni in the cosplay competition, and he performed with that sword. So it was kind of like, okay, I see. Listen, as a weeb myself, I feel like we should tone down the cringiness a little bit, like especially in front of the normies. Like please tone down the cringe, okay? What do you Padakita? Wait, was it the nickname? Because I think at a certain point, the people, like the students in my uni, started giving him the nickname Black Dragon. I don't know where it came from, but every time like we were talking about this guy, we always use the nickname the Black Dragon. Oh my god, now that I think about it, that is pretty mean though. I didn't participate in it. I was just listening to it. I was just listening. I didn't participate in this kind of like thing, but it was just a little bit. Oh, okay, I see. I wasn't a bully at school. Hopefully I wasn't. um, well, I guess there was this one time that I was kind of like being mean to like my one of my classmates. Um, but I already apologized to her, and we became best friends like a few years later. And I really apologized to her. Um, yeah, but I think that's the most bullying thing that I've ever done, and I still felt bad about it. Don't be a bully, I guess. Who Kirito? Probably for the news adaptation. Wait, what? The Black Dragon thing? Really? Um. But honestly though, if you're talking about like anime convention, I do miss going to anime con, not gonna lie. And I don't wanna go to like the Aussie one though. But I do want to go back to Indo just to go to like the anime con, honestly. It just feels like home. Thank you for coming. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much. Good night. What's wrong with the Aussie ones? There's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't feel. I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like going to the Aussie one. I just want to go back to like the Indo and just go to the anime con over there. I mean, I think there's like Smash, if I remember correctly. There's a few of like good anime cons. Suddenly all your weeb friends become VTuber or streamer. Honestly, I feel like a lot of like my like weeb friends, they actually like try to become like VTubers or streamers. Actually, or at least be involved in like the production somehow. Like either be like the mixer or like the some kind of like I feel like a lot of my like weeb friends, they are somehow related to VTubers or you like YouTube singers one way or another. And suddenly like, well, not suddenly though, but there was this one time that I talked to my friends in AnimeCon and they somehow knew that I'm a VTuber, and I'm like, how did you know? And they were like, that's pretty obvious. Alright, I'm okay. Went to AnimeCon once, second day at my B&B, 6 a.m. drinking coffee while going outside and saw cosplay and cat ears. I thought too early for this. 6 a.m.? What the hell? I think it was. Hello, unexpected. Nice one. I won more month ago. Love you. Thank you. From Swiss. Wow. Hello, Swiss. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. I really want to go to Swiss one day. Talking about Swiss though, because I remember that the reason why I like Swiss is because in Italia I love the character Swiss, and that's the only knowledge I know about Swiss. Speak something Swiss. I don't know. I don't know. Isn't wait, Swiss and German is different, isn't it? Hold on. Totally not opening Google Translate right now. Hello, Shampai and Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Otsu stream, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, welcome! Welcome. Swiss. Wait, Switzerland? Wait, German and Swiss speak something the same. Wait, hold on. Swiss language. Don't they speak German? I think so. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. My name is Lete. And right now I'm just talking. That's all. Hello, what's hope you have fun. Okay, so German. I mean, I know how to speak German a little bit. Danken. Guten Abend. Danke für den Ride. Danke für den Ride. Dankeschön. The only German I know is I just start learning German because Sinclair also speak German. Mijn mama hat einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Ich such Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie! Thank you so much, everyone. I don't even think that's a correct German. I'm so sorry for German speaking people. I butchered that up. Hello, welcome. Hi everyone. So what I heard is in Swiss, because the Swiss, their living wage is so high. So a lot of people actually they live in German, like they live not in the German. They live in the borders of Swiss. So they actually live like at the next city, but they work in Swiss. So that's how they manage to live. Because apparently the living cost of Switzerland is so high. So they get paid in Switzerland and then they live in another city. That's the softest German. Okay, I'm going to speak in a more Germanish way. Mein Mama hat einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das? Bitte. Ich such Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie. Sorry. That's chocolate. Oh, different accent. I see. That's very interesting. Very interesting. The meaning is my mom allowed me to drink cola today. How cool is that? I play Fortnite and drink cola. Yippee! That's the meaning, basically. Yeah, I mean, sure, say something. Say something in German. Hard lemonade again? Yes, it is. I'm so stressed at work today, okay? I am allowed to drink 1 can of lemonade. It tastes really good, by the way. I drink heart-rated lemonade. It's 18 plus. It has alcohol 4.5%. 4.5%, so that's not big at all. Hallo, we get a dear alien. Solo talk is hud, hoof, durcake is good. Hello, oh shoot, I don't know. Is the I'm so good in speaking German, so good. That's fine. Stress from work is just an adult thing, you know what I mean? Um, the only thing that I know from the what is called the meme, the baby killer pill. Hold on, like there was this there was this meme. Hold on. Oh, anti-baby pillen. So that's the German, isn't it? Anti-baby pillen. So apparently German. I don't know if this is correct or not, but apparently the birth control pills in German it's called anti-baby pillen. Anti-baby pillen. That's hilarious. I don't even know if that's correct or not. I just saw it online. It is. What the hell? Is German real? I think it's a made-up language, people. I think German is a made-up language. There's no way that's a real language. Superior German engineering, 100%. Das ist gut. The only German I know other than that is you know that anime Tanya Tanya the evil Tanya Yo Senki, Tanya the evil, Saga of Tanya the evil, and then they have like German in the lyrics, and the first beware the con healing hot. That was really good. That's a really good audio. The con healing hot for us beware lot. The for us beware lot. The con healing hot. So that one is a really good anime if you guys like military anime. Basically, there's this guy like a salary worker who is very heartless, but he is very realistic as a person, and he is also an atheist. So basically, one day he got pushed to death by a person he just fired. So he fired someone, and he got pushed to death. Like he got pushed to like the train. And he died immediately. So he met God after he died, and then he refused to believe in God. So then the God was like, you know what? If you still don't want to believe with me, then I will make you reincarnate to the war zone. So this guy got reincarnated to like this little girl. Her name is Tanya, and she's an orphan. And it was around war in German, I believe. And then she can have like this supernatural power, but the only way to trigger the power is by praying to God. So that was kind of like a God's prank on her. So it's like you have to pray to me to be able to use your power. It's very good. It's very good. But he is using like his brain to survive, which is really great. I kind of wanna water the flowers. Give me a moment. Is there a season 2 yet? I thought there's an OVA. Is there season 2? Really? Hold on, I have to water the flower. Give me a second, everyone. Hello. I forgot to mute the mic. Yeah, I think there's a movie, right? The movie was like a continuation of it. I think the girl, this is kind of like spoiler, I guess, so never mind. Anyway, it's a pretty good anime. I recommend that. I recommend that one, so please watch. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the water, Gandru-sama. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. That was quick because can you hear the siren? It's the police! Everyone, get down! It's the police. It's quick because my toilet is inside my bedroom now. It's the police, everyone! Get down! Mrs. President, get down! You look out the window. Zevia, open up. Did you remember to hide out the virus? I thought that you were the one who's going to hide them. I thought that was our agreement. That was our deal. I did the kill, you did the hide. I thought that was the deal. They're gonna arrest me for being cute and funny. No! I am too kanui. I'm too cunning. I don't think I am cute and funny though. As in, canny. I am not canny enough. It's almost most historically. What do you mean historically correct? I don't think there was a little girl in the war zone. I don't think that is historically correct. Season 2 is announced. Ah, really? That's amazing. I should continue reading the novel. Like, I already bought the first volume, but I haven't finished it even because I was reading other book. The Field and the Wars. Ah, interesting. Kani! What is that? Funny and cute. Nah! Kani! They did bash World War One and World War Two together. Ah. Honestly, the only reason that I was able to somehow remember the Axis and then the Alliance is because of Hetalia. The only reason why I was able to remember who is the Axis, German, Italian, Japan, and the Alliance, America, British, France, China, Russia, is because of Hetalia. Thank you, Hetalia, for helping me with my history exam. If not for you, I wouldn't be able to answer that. Anime is educational, indeed it is. Something the Civil War, something Britain was taking care of America, and then America rebelled, and then something history with what else, like Spain and Britain as well. How dare them make the Britain a tsundere guy. They made Britain a tsundere guy. Wait, who wins? I don't even know. Who wins World War II? I'm so sorry. I don't even know. Is there a winner? Actually? The Allied forces. Indonesia? I mean, Indonesia used the... Wait, didn't Indonesia use the chaos happening like with the World War II? So Indonesia declared victory amidst the chaos of World War? Isn't that correct? So technically they didn't win. Like, Indonesia didn't win. Indonesia just declared victory because like Japan was too busy handling World War. So it's like they forgot, like they not forgot, but they were like, yeah, Indonesia, whatever, they want to declare victory, they want to declare independence, whatever, we're busy with World War. Isn't that what's happening? That's still win. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. No, Indonesia was under Japan, I think. I think Indonesia was under Dutch, And then Japan came and then defeated the Dutch. So then Japan invaded Indonesia. I think that's what happened. Some Imperial Japanese soldiers remained in Indonesia and contributed its fight for independence. Wow. If only they make this into anime. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to the history lesson before because that's too many years. But they should have made it like into an interesting way for me to learn, honestly. It's kind of like a history lesson, but not really, because I am not the one who's teaching. Chad is teaching me. Chad is teaching me the history lesson of World Wars. Exactly. Make it like Italia. My knowledge is limited to Indonesian history. Italia, exactly like Italia. Like Italia. I don't think I know much though. Who is Zeus? What do you mean Zeus? Who is Zeus? So, Indonesia declared independence in 1945. What was happening with the World War at that time? What was happening in 1945? And then apparently Indonesia fought with bamboos. Everyone was fighting with guns and swords and guns, and then Indonesia was still very primitive, so we fought with bamboos. It's giving like the Vietnamese soldiers. Hello, welcome. Currently just talking and me trying to learn World War history. I was still like curious though. So what was happening with the Vietnamese is they were hiding and they set up traps, and America was like, no, we lost too many soldiers because of the traps. Is that what happened? German was crushed by the Americans and the Soviet Union and capitulate. Oh. Ah, I see. It's giving like the so basically America was underestimating the enemy. Is that what happened? Wow. The American citizens didn't want to fight the war anymore, so they rage quit. Oh, interesting. Honestly, who still want to fight the war? Honestly, like at this age, it's 2025. Why are we still doing the war? What if we just sit down and relax and just use the money? Use the money for a better living, a better way to live. Americans have experience in symmetrical warfare. Soviet. What does that mean? What does symmetrical warfare and asymmetrical warfare means? Why can't we all just get along? Exactly. Exactly. We should settle this in instead. Okay, I propose that instead of like wars where like innocent people, innocent civilians get hurt, what if we just do like a Colosseum style? So we hold the war in the Colosseum and then people just fight each other and then like 1 versus 1, you know, or just like do it like 5 versus 5, and then whoever wins the area. Not like Hunger Games, but more like not survival, but just fight, you know, like fist fight, like men. We should play Smash Bros. Fellas, is it gay to smash your bros? Yeah, exactly. I think that we should just. I want to limit the damage, you know, because with war, I feel like the damage is just so big. Like, what's the point? Like, there's no point in like using guns. You know, like why would we use the money to pay for like firearms where we can just build a coliseum and have them fight in a closed area? The issue is that a big chunk of economy is weapon selling. That won't make the arms companies happy. Well, that's the problem, I guess. The arms companies. So the arms companies evil? To be fair, Germany before World War II was in a great depression economically since they were screwed. Wait, what are you talking about? So Germany was already losing? Yeah, exactly. Because right now, every month I have this charity, not real charity, like a donation kind of thing. Like I forgot my I forgot the organization, but hold on. So I think UNICEF? Was it UNICEF? No, it's not. Anyway, I donated like a few bucks every month to like people, um, like making homes for people, whatever. But I was thinking like, why are we the one who has to donate? Like, I mean, I don't mind helping, but at the same time, like, what is government doing to the point that they need to ask donation from like citizens? You know what I mean? Like, I thought they have millions of dollars. Use those money to help people. Exactly. Exactly. Lost all the manager, gotcha. You know what? That is very fair. If the president say that they lost money to the war, I'm gonna be like, no, why did you do that? If the president lost money to gacha, I'd be like, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Silent Hill app has been refused qualification by the Australian government, meaning it has been banned. Why? What did I have? Why did it get banned? Did it have like saucy things? What? Hold on. Silent Hill F Australia. Australia banned, that is true. Why? Hold on, I'm reading this. Silent Hill F has already been banned in one country. Alright, I'm going to read. Oh, apparently there's no reason given. The reason was given a refused qualification it's not too hard. Oh, revealing themes of gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucination, torture, and graphic violence. The game is set in Japan in the 60s and contains depiction based on the customs and culture of that time. Maybe it was very uncomfortable. I think, maybe. Maybe it has like some controversial topics. Although to be fair, I don't really play it, so I don't really care. But I'm just wondering like if there's any specific, because I feel like Australia is pretty open-minded in terms of, you know, like Australia is very open to queers and LGBT, you know, like very open to everyone. So I'm just wondering like why this one got banned. It's very interesting. Really? Oh, it's very harsh to video games, that's so. Video games are bad for you, okay? The reason why violence happen, it's because of video games. You played Fortnite, that is violence. You play Minecraft, that's violence. It's a bunch of 80-year-olds in charge. Why am I not surprised? Maybe another character is in the game? Perhaps. Perhaps. You play Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Violence! It's you capturing the bugs and then exploiting the island. Violence. Playing Fortnite inspired me to be Miku. I don't even need to play Fortnite. I want to be Miku one day. There was one time that I was really new to the internet. I didn't know what Vocaloid was. So I actually not Googled, I actually searched in YouTube Vocaloid anime episode 1. We were able to watch anime on YouTube back then, right? Because there wasn't copyright back then. So I used to watch Bleach in YouTube, and I looked up Vocaloid because I didn't know what that is until I learned that it's not an anime. It was just a I don't even understand the concept at first, but I think I just learned slowly that it's actually like a voice bang, whatever. And then I also looked up Toho anime episode 1 because I thought it was an anime, but no. I think the anime that I watched in YouTube was Bleach, and what else? I think I used to watch Katekyo Hitman Reborn as well. A lot of anime I watched in YouTube. That was a crazy time. 3 parts. 3 parts, 240p. And I remember that I was still using like the good old PC. It was located in my living room. And my mom still turned off my internet after 10 p.m. After she went to sleep, she will turn off the internet. So we weren't able to access the internet after 10 p.m. Silly times back then, silly times. Shugokyara! I love Shugokyara! No, I didn't watch it with my sister. My sister was a normie. She's still a normie until this day. She watched a few anime, but there was one time she caught me watching yaoi anime, and then she called me weird. Didn't I tell you that I didn't really have a good relationship with my sister growing up because she insulted me a lot? She was a bitch. I'm just gonna say that my sister was a bitch. Still is a bitch. She insulted me a lot. That's why I told you, if you guys wish for a older sister, do not. You get debated with the anime telling you that the older sister will pamper you, will spoil you, will ara you, will buy you things. Absolutely not. The real older sister will bully you, will insult you, will take your items without telling you, will yeah. Thanks you. I don't think she even knows what virtual YouTuber is, honestly. She wouldn't know. She wouldn't know what VTuber is. I feel like you guys are overestimating like how easy people from my real life can watch me. Like, especially my family. My family has no idea about anime at all. Like, you would think that it will happen, it will not. You know what my dad watched? He watched economy YouTube videos. So basically my TV can access YouTube, and do you know what he watched? Like those economy thing, like there's this guy with his PowerPoint in the background, and he talk about like invest and economy and the stock. That's what my dad watched. My mom would watch like Chinese dramas. Exactly. Older sister is a bully, not a cute, not ara. Exactly. Speak the truth, fellow lastborn. Being the last is always it. Being the last kid means that you are always be the one who got ordered around, but you cannot order it back. Order them back, no. Yeah, I know that I'm cuter than my sister. My sister is annoying. Yeah, me too. My older brother is fine. Like he is fine. Like I don't mind. Cause me and my older brother, we almost have the same hobby. Like we used to play games together. Like back then, he played Persona 3 and 4, and I usually watch the game with him. Like he played and I watch it, and yeah, he used to play a lot of games, and I usually just watch him playing. Um, but my older sister, no. Who was his waifu? I'm not sure. Good question. Um, to be fair, he was into Pokemon, so his wallpaper is Lucario. So I would assume his favorite Pokemon is Lucario. I'm not sure if he has like a waifu or not because he doesn't really show that he was into like anime waifu at all. He is more into like the nerd type of anime rather than the weep type of anime, if you know what I mean. Like he's not into like the weep things, like the cute kawaii girls. Yeah, like he's not into that. He's more into like card games, Digimon, Pokemon, like those sort of things. The normie weep. His persona waifu. I think he just romance everyone just for the story. I don't remember though. Yeah, I listen. I think some guys like my brother, especially like he wasn't really into like anime girls at all. I think genuinely, I think that he is not into like anime girls. He's just a nerd. That's all. Yeah, exactly. How do I pronounce it? Lucario. Isn't that how you say it? Lucario? Yeah. Yeah, my brother wasn't really into like, cause usually you would expect, cause his room wasn't filled with like anime figurines. His room was just filled with Pokemon figurines and the cards, like all sort of that thing. So I assume that he's not into waifu, I guess. Lucario. 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 Rrr. How do I say it? Lucario. Lucaria. I listen, every time like Americans pronounce the letter A as A, it kind of like no. For example, like saying Bonapuchi. It's not Bonapuchi, Bonapuchi. And it's like Pikachu. Like when you say the letter A, say like ah, like ah. It's not A, it's not ah. So for example, like Pikachu. And then Raichu. And Charizard. Charmander. 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 Naruto, not Naruto. Naruto. And then who else? Like give me a name with letter A in it. Like Persona. Persona. Minato Makoto Yuki. Not Makoto Yuki. Makoto Yuki. Not Asuka. Asuka. Rei Ayanami. Not Rei Ayanami. Rei Ayanami. Ayanami Rei. And Shinji Ikari. Not Shinji Ikari. It's not Shinji Ikari. It's Shinji Ikari. It's not Kaworu Nagisa. It's Kaworu Nagisa. It's not um, we're speaking those names in cursive because that's how Americans say it. That's how Americans say it. It's not Haruhi Suzumiya. It's Haruhi Suzumiya. Suzumiya Haruhi. It's not Suzumiya Haruhi. It's not Edward Elric. It's Eduardo Elrico. Edward Elric. It's not Edward Elric. It's Eduardo Elrico. It's not Ash Ketchum. It's Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum. Wait, not Satoshi. Satoshi. Wait, what's his name in Satoshi? Louise Smith. It's not Louis Smith. It's Louis Smith. Wait, so Satoshi does not have a last name? Really? His name is Satoshi Pokemon, guys. This is a leak because I have been communicating with the CEO of Nintendo, and the last name of Satoshi, like the Japanese name of Ash Ketchum, is Satoshi Pokemon. That's his last name. Satoshi. Is it just Satoshi? Now you wonder why Ash Ketchum has a last name, but Satoshi does not. That's interesting. I wanna be the very best no one ever was. Satoshi. It's because it's supposed to be a play on. Oh, Ketchum! Ah, Ketchumol. I see. Ash Ketchum. What is his mother's name? Ash mother. Delia Ketchum, and hold on. In Japanese, it's calledちょっと待って。あれ？Satoshi mom name. Hanako. Her name is Hanako. They had to match the. Oh yeah, the mouth flaps. Interesting. Ash Ketchum. Satoshi. Okay. Okay, that is very genius. That is very good. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Wow. I wouldn't have thought about that. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? X and Y, honestly. Maybe because it's like the first ever, like the 3D Pokemon, so it kind of like had the biggest impact on me because it's the first time in Pokemon that it has a 3D model. So it just had the biggest impact on me. So that's like my favorite Pokemon, and also I think Yveltal is really cool. Like, I think Yveltal is a very cool legendary Pokemon. Like, well, I mean, you know what, it works, okay? Ash Ketchum, okay? You know what, it works. Who cares about his name? His name is John Pokemon. John Ketchum. Now that we are talking about Pokemon, I haven't even watched the Pokemon movie yet. I heard it's pretty good, eh? The Detective Pikachu. They had to make him Ash so they could make those cheesy. Wait, what's cheesy Ash reference? What is that? There was this one episode in Pokemon that I really remember in an anime. So Ash was eating this kind of like a fish cake. So it's like a taiyaki, like, you know, like those fish, like the fish shaped cake, and it has like red bean paste inside, so it's not actually fish, but it's just shaped like a fish. It's taiyaki and it has red bean paste inside. And back then when I was small, I didn't know what that was, so I thought that Ash was literally eating a fish. Yeah, it's a Magikarp, exactly, like a Magikarp shaped taiyaki. Magikarp shaped taiyaki? I didn't know taiyaki before, so I thought that Ash was actually eating a fish instead of a cake. When you say good, eh? It's awesome. Because I don't know the equivalent of it in English. In Indonesia, you can say uh, like this film is so good, yeah. So it's like, right? This film is so good, right? And you can say in Indo like this film is so good, yeah. So it's kind of like asking if it's a yes or no. But in English, it doesn't feel as good as saying like, right, like this film is so good, right? Like it's not that, it doesn't hit the same. But with Aussie, you can say like this film is so good, eh? Like it hits like the same. So I like using that one better. Honestly, I understand like for some localization, because I don't think like Western audience would understand what rice ball is, especially like kids. So I think the decision to change it to jelly filled donut is understandable, even though it's a little bit silly. But I guess it's for kids, you know what I mean? It's for kids. Also, I have said it in the beginning of the stream, but I brought the cookies to my coworkers, and then they love it. They love my cookies, so I'm very happy, happy, happy. They say that they love it, the cookie. And they were like shocked. What? Did I cook that? And I was like, yay! Yeah, the cat's tongue, exactly. Mm-hmm. Now that motivates me to cook even more, to bake even more things. I will try my best to bake more things. I think the reason why I didn't really bake a lot is because I don't know where to give it to. Like, there's no way I would be able to eat like the whole things by myself, so that's why I haven't really made anything. But now that I can just throw it to my workplace and people will eat it, you know what? Maybe I'll do it even more. Yay! Yeah, the food delivery when you guys just have to like guess it. Yeah, have to taste it via the screen. You have to imagine the taste. Imagine the flavor. Also, I just saw the Pantheon stocking with garter belt announcement, and I'm actually pretty excited. I have never been into a Pantheon stocking before, but now they announce new angels. It's called polyester and polyurethane. Polyurethane. The twin angels, I love it. I love twin angels. My favorite gender is twin angels, by the way. Yeah, love it. Maybe I'll give Pantheon stocking a watch. Honestly, I actually gave it a watch back then, but I didn't really understand what's going on, so I think I dropped it after like in the early episode. I stopped watching it. Watch it in English dub. Listen, listen here, listen here. No, no, no. You listen to me. No. I didn't say it's bad. I didn't say the English dub is bad. I would say it's good, but no. No. It's because uh there was this one time I played Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2, and then it only gave the option of English dub, and I had to Google how to download Japanese dub, and apparently you have to go to a Nintendo store to download it, and I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. just to be able to download the Japanese dub. Why PTSD? Why? I think it depends like on the style. Listen, if the style is kind of like they are Western people, I would prefer watching it in English. So the only time that I can play games in English dub is when I was playing Monster Hunter. That was the only time that I was able to do that. But other than that, I always play in Japanese dub. Watching sub feels like work. Honestly, I get it though. Cause I kind of like I used to do like a typesetting work before, like 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 where manga where you have to type in the text. Like after you translate manga from like the raw, and then you translate like you and then people will translate it, and then like you need someone to type set it into English. I did that work a little bit, like I did that job for a little bit back then. And now like every time like I read like manga, I would take a look at their fonts and how they type things, like, oh, this is good. like like I get it, like when you did something before, it unconsciously um you unconsciously thought about it. Even with graphic design as well, like for example, if I saw like a design, like for example advertisement, or like a pamphlet, a brochure, I would unconsciously judge the design, the layout, and everything. It's giving the vibe of actually, like like when you were knowledgeable of something, and then you saw like that thing, you'll be like, actually. No, but yeah, once you learn graphic design, everything looks back exactly. Especially like in Indonesia, like the graphic design, it has been slightly improving, but most of the time, a lot of the graphic design was really bad. Especially with the existence of AI nowadays, I feel like people just don't understand like why we need human. Because, look, listen, graphic design was not just designed just to look good, okay? The reason why people study graphic design is because there's always a meaning on behind like the graphic design decision, like the colors, the font, the position, everything. Like there's meanings behind it. It's not just because, oh, it looks good, let's use this. No, because there must be a meaning behind graphic design. So that's why like AI in creative industry does not work, because yes, they look good, but at the same time, like it doesn't mean anything. um so yeah. The official translation of the Blue Box manga, the title font is abysmal compared to Japanese and English release, like the Indonesian ones. Couldn't you start your own graphic design business here and use that for your visa PR? I mean, I really want to be able to do that, but honestly, I'm not very confident about it, honestly. Number one, I don't have that much money to open a design business. Number two, I don't know if I can do that even. Because I heard that when you are an international person and you're trying to open a business, it's actually way more complicated. Like, it's not as easy as, oh, I want to open a business, boom, business is open. Like, even if you have a certain amount of money, like you wouldn't be able to open the business that easily, because you need to have like some certain of like certifications or something like that. I forgot you got a master's degree. I understand. Like maybe like my works does not really reflect my degree, but at the end of the day, I have master's degree. I do sometimes have like this some sort of like imposter syndrome, where I'm like, maybe my master degree doesn't really mean anything. Like my skill is not really special. Like I think that I'm not that good. Like I don't think that my master's degree really mean anything. Um, so sometimes I do feel like that though. I think that also happens. I suffer from like imposter syndrome a lot as well. Um, Especially when you join. I think like this thing is not really talked about when you join like a company of VTubers, like VTuber company. Like you will think that it's easy to join a VTuber company and then all you have to do is stream, but sometimes it's more of like a mental thing going on. I feel like my obstacles with like being in the company is always like my mental thing, where I always unconsciously compare myself to everyone, and then I would diminish my own hard work by saying that I think I if I didn't join companies, I think I don't really mean anything, as in like if I didn't join company then I wouldn't be able to have like this kind of audience. That's what I always thought. Like the reason why I even have audience in the first place is not because of me. It's because of like the company that I was at. And then I would just unconsciously be very depressed about it. And it's always for me it's always about like the mental thing. So I actually was considering to join like a new company um after after Kawaii exploded. I actually gave it a thought, like maybe I should join another company, just because that I don't think I am able to take care of this thing by myself. So I was really considering it, but I was stuck like in a dilemma, thinking that if I join a company, I think I will just suffer with another like um mental thing again, where I will unconsciously compare myself to like other people, and then I will be having like it's not gonna be, I don't know, you understand what I'm talking about, right? Like I'm just scared that it will not be fun for me anymore. So in the end I decided not to join the new like another company. And I thought to myself that, you know what, maybe I do enjoy being an indie. Like I can just do whatever I want at my own pace. um if I don't if I don't grow big, then who cares? Like nobody would be pushing me around asking me like, let's say, why are you not improving, like where's your numbers, blah blah blah. Like nobody will tell me that, you know what I mean? So it was such a yeah, I was thinking about it, but I canceled it. Thank you for Genjutsu so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you. Let's help you become trendy. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that was always in my mind. Like even when I joined like my previous company, the only thing in my head was I really wanted 3D. I really wanted 3D. And then I left my previous company, and then I joined Kawaii, and in my head I still wanted 3D, but then Kawaii exploded, and then I was thinking, should I join another company just to have 3D? Like maybe third time's the charm. Maybe like this one I will be able to have a 3D. I think corpo is good when you are starting out, as like I never when I joined company for the first time, when I joined the company for the first time, I was never a VTuber to begin with. So literally the first time I became a VTuber was in a company. So I've always been a company VTuber this whole time. Like I've never experienced what it means to be an indie VTuber. Um, so I've always have someone to manage me in a way, and mm, so it's like when I became an indie now, I don't actually know what to do. And you know, like how in company, like we actually don't really talk to like people outside of the company. At least for me. Um, so it's like I didn't really know how to like network kind of thing. Um, so even until today, like I don't know like how to have the energy to like talk to people and all that. Yeah, I think here's the thing though. What I'm thinking right now is if it's not like a big company, if it's not a big company, I don't think that I would join because I don't think there's any points for me to join like a small corpo again because I don't see the point in it. Like if it's not big, I don't think that I would join. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm thinking. There is that fear of it shutting down. That's true. That's true. Yeah, honestly, uh there was a smidge of moment in my head and I was like, oh maybe I should join Hololive. But then I was thinking, am I really like is my vision and mission and the creative like me like like how I'm thinking is like Hololive-ish in a way. Like I don't think I don't even know how to explain it because I don't feel like I am fit to be in like Hololive. Not in like the skill or like way, but it's more like the way of thinking, like and the way of I act. Like I don't know if I am able to be in there. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. It's more of like the vision and mission kind of thing. It's not about like it's not about the skill. It's not about like, oh, what if I'm not the best, blah blah blah. It's about the culture. Fiespo, not really. Not really. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. As always, just going to follow the flow, I guess. I don't think I will be joining like the pro gamer kind of company though. Let the corporation CEOs, let the talents, let the managers, let the that's me. Hololive can be somewhat monotonous. See, that's the thing. What if I join Hololive, then I will be at, then I will get like the imposter syndrome again, like thinking, what if the people that I managed to gather didn't come for me, but it's just because I'm a Hololive talent. That's why like people are coming to watch me, and it's gonna like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes people watch. The thing that I see is that like people watch Hololive just because they're Hololive. You know what I mean? Like not because like they are. I mean, they're good girls. Like they are talented. They're like skilled girls for sure. But at the same time, I just feel like a lot of people are watching Hololive just because they're Hololive. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, that's why I'm still like unsure. How's that different from any other corpo? That's true. That's true. It's the same as indie collaboration or how indie share audiences. Yeah, but that's why I really would do a lot of collaborations because I don't think that's the way that I want. I don't understand. I don't know though. Like, I don't really like collabs because I just don't like collabs, especially like big collabs. It just tires me out so much. Like big collabs tire me out. Not gonna lie. I don't mind joining a big collab, but I will not stream. As in, like, I just join just because I just want to play with people. I feel like if I stream like big collabs, I don't think there's any points for. I don't like. If I'm playing in a game where there's a lot of people playing, I don't want to talk at all. You know what I mean? Like, like I feel tired to talk. I just want to like shut up and play the game. If you're understanding what I'm talking about. Are you the strongest because you're Gojo Satoru, or are you Gojo Satoru because you're the strongest? Yeah, in big collabs, exactly. Exactly. I mean, honestly, right now I am pretty comfortable with what I have. Like, so I guess for now I don't really plan on changing anything. Maybe if I got bored one day I'll do something, but for now I just feel like, you know what? Let's just see where it goes. It's very overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. Especially for me, who is very introvert and don't really talk much. Would you ever collab with the other ephemera girls? Honestly, I don't think so because they all live in a different time zone. So honestly, I always told them that it's fine if you guys want to collab. Don't feel bad about leaving me behind. Just collab. Like, do whatever you guys want. That's fine. Just leave me. I don't really want to join in the time that is not comfortable for me, because they always stream like in the afternoon for me and I always have work. So yeah. Hmm. I sound very red flag. Like I sounded very senpai is going to leave. She's going to leave. No, I'm not. I will tell you guys, but I don't think I will do it in the near future. Yeah. Time zones are difficult indeed, I do agree. Oh, you know what's interesting? Huh. I thought that my Indonesian audience would be #1, but right now it's US. That's very surprising. Because back then, usually my US audience and my Indonesian audience would always be tied. Like they would usually have the same number, but right now US is actually leading. That's pretty impressive, huh? USA! USA! Because I live in Swiss and it's 12:34. Good number, pretty number, make a wish. Is it like afternoon over there? Say something America would say. Oh, freedom! I like hamburger country. I like I like guns. And I like to pay my tax. And I like my $7 minimum wage. Yahoo! Yahoo! Is that what Americans would say? Yeehaw! Yeehaw, partner! Yeehaw! My name is Ohapuchi, and I am American. How are you guys? America, yeah. Hello, hello. What's my favorite gum brand? Oh, good question. I like, there's a gum brand? I thought there's only one brand. I like living in that, and I love going to uni, and I love having student debts. Wow, impressive. Oh, is that American? Yeah. Football. I like football. I like American football. My favorite sport is American football, and I like watching basketball and baseball. I love hamburgers and drinking Coca-Cola. And I hope that you guys are watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I love America. Walmart. I love going to Walmart. And I love going to Target. And freedom. I love freedom. Rent in my city is 3,600 US dollar. Hold on, I have to translate that to you. 5,700 Australian dollars per month. Did you live in a freaking 5-star hotel? They have Target in Australia though, so I cannot roast it. I live near Apple HQ. Quick! Steal an iPhone! Quick! To pay your rent this month, you have to steal the iPhone 16. Can you go to the Apple HQ right now and then steal the iPhone 17 blueprint? I'll keep it a secret. Can you tell us what iPhone 17 is going to look like? Is there gonna be like 10 cameras? Do they have the color pink? If you're called with security, just said Steve Jobs died from ligma. That's their passcode, by the way. So if you go to Apple HQ and then you say the secret keyword to the security guard, say that I heard Steve Jobs died from ligma, and then they will say, who's Steve Jobs? And then you'll say ligma balls, and then they will bring you to the real secret room where you will be able to claim your free iPhone 17. That's listen, I know it's true because I was in cahoots with the Samsung. Okay, I went to the Samsung HQ before and I knew that is true. iPhone 17 has no bar and just a giant wheel in the middle. iPhone 17 I honestly thought that hologram is going to be the future technology, everyone. Like, I thought that it'll be really cool, like, you know, like how Iron Man does the holographic kind of thing, like moving things, you know, like those kind of like touchscreen, like holograph. I thought that would be really cool. The Samsung. Yeah, instead we have a slop AI. How disappointing this future is. Can we restart? I would like to restart this timeline, please. I hate this one. I hate this timeline. Can we restart this? Thank you. And a hologram would be a thing because we can barely make projector work properly. That's true. There was this one time when I was still in high school. One of the class projector is so weird because the color was so weird. Basically, it made the white looks yellowish, and that's when I knew that hologram will not work because of this freaking projector messed up with the color. How can they make a good hologram? It's my birthday and this is the best stream. It's the best present. Thank you. I will sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday song from Caribbean Mondays. Hi, this is my son's birthday today. Can you sing the birthday song of Caribbean Mondays? happy birthday. happy birthday. Squidward! That's the Caribbean Mondays. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. F is for friends who does. Wait, hold on. I have to. I love SpongeBob songs. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime, all down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you're plankton. Those things are what fun is all about. Now do it like this. F is for friends who do stuff to never. That's completely idiotic. Here, let me help you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Try it. and it's for everyone, and it down here in the deep blue sea. Wait, I don't understand. I feel all tingly inside. Should we stop? No, that's how you're supposed to feel. Well, I like it. Let's do it again. Okay. F is for frolic through all the flowers. U is for ukulele. N is for no speaking, cherry gum and sun making here with my best body. Thank you. Did you know the SpongeBob? Oh, really? Wait, I don't really use Spotify though. I use YouTube Music. I don't really use Spotify. It's just because I use YouTube Premium because I freaking hate the ads in YouTube. So I subscribed to YouTube Premium and then they gave me YouTube Music for free. So I was like, hey, that's a good deal, ain't it? It's a good deal, in it. Because I thought that you can actually listen to YouTube videos. Because with Spotify, sometimes some musics are not there. So I thought that it's better to just do YouTube Music because all the musics are available in there. And that's correct. Good deal, eh? Good deal. YouTube Music have Toho Music. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, I have to tell you. So I just bought this diffuser. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm currently turning on my diffuser right now. And this diffuser has RGB lighting and also it doubles up as a speaker. So sometimes if I cannot sleep, I will play Toho relaxing music on my diffuser speaker and it actually is pretty good. I would say that's a really good spend. It's a gamer diffuser, exactly. Exactly. I thought you play Toho in game as well. Sometimes if I feel like it, but I do listen to Toho relaxing music too. Toho relaxing music, but Toho game also is banger. We should play Toho sometimes, everyone. It's very fun. It's very fun. Apparently they have Toho anime now. If you Google Toho anime, Toho Kaleidoscope, they have anime. My music taste is 99% Toho, great. No, I will not. Toho is a game. It's a bullet shooting game. So it's a scrolling kind of like a 2D game. And you shoot bullets and then the enemy will shoot bullets at you and you have to dodge the bullets as you shoot the enemies. It's a pretty simple gameplay, but it's famous because of its difficulty. So it's actually pretty difficult. It's not as easy. It's not easy, it's pretty difficult. Even like the easiest mode is actually pretty hard. So and it's been in internet culture for a while, like Toho. I feel like even if you don't know what Toho is, I believe that you must have at least saw the reference. It's the inventor of like the UN Owen was her. The song goes something like ding 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 ding. That's the song. You have to listen to the music. It's called UN Owen. UN U, like the letter U, and the letter N. Owen was her, and also the bad apple. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bad apple. The 나가레데 그 토끼노 나가레데 모 그라루사가 호라구 구로마와데 아다시 가라 가라라. I feel like you have at least. I don't think if you are in internet pretty often, I think you would at least saw the meme at least once. And the lore is good. The lore is good. The characters are good. And I would be able to yap to you the game story because I was so obsessed with it back then. There are kids in college younger than some Toho memes. No, I refuse to believe that. Oh, Moko's theme is really good. Dun, 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 dun. I love the smoke moon. Oh wait, Moko theme. I forgot the name. I'll reach for the moon immortal smoke. That one is also my favorite. The whole presentation stream. Okay, I will do that. I will do that. The whole lore presentation stream. I have to do some research first. I mean, but if you ignore the story, actually, like if you don't care about the story, the gameplay is pretty fun. Just go to Steam. I think they have some Toho games. Let me see. Let me see in Steam if they have it. Hold on. Toho. Oh wait, do they have it? I remember I bought it. Huh. It's gone. Oh wait, never mind. I found it. Toho Mystia Izakaya is kind of like a fan game. It's not really the canon game. I think they don't have it anymore. Yeah, they removed it. How very sad. Apparently they removed it, I think. Canon. I cannot English. The Toho original games. I cannot find it in Steam anymore. Is it still there? Because I tried looking it up, but apparently they don't have it anymore. But I have it in my library, so I have the Toho games in my library, but when I look it up, I couldn't find them. That's so weird. If anyone can look it up, please. Or maybe it's banned. Like, what if it's banned in Australia? They banned video games. No. Hold on. It's not bad. Oh, okay. I have to be weep. Okay. I see. I have to use Japanese. The Japanese letter. I have to use the Japanese letter to Google it. I see. Okay. Got it. Let's keep that in mind. Let's keep Toho in mind. Let's keep Animal Crossing in mind. Let's keep Xenoblade in mind. Wow, a lot of things to play. Writing the exact individual title works. Ah, I see. That's how they gatekeep everyone. You have to write the exact title. That's how they gatekeep you. I got the canon games got appreciated by the fan game one. Honestly, some fan games are truly very fun, so I understand. Even at the home Misia Izakaya, even though like I don't really play it anymore, but still it's pretty fun as well. Some of the games, like the fan games, are really fun and creative, honestly. Anyway, tomorrow is Monday. I have to work, but on Tuesday I have my day off on Tuesday, so I'm planning to go to do some shopping because I ran out of sunscreen. So I need to go out and buy sunscreen. I remember the good of days when my night cafes where I think I bring my extra plate to food and those watching out at times. Weeb! You are a weeb! I remember when I go to like anime convention, I would see some weeps sitting on the ground and they would play Toho. What a weeb! And seriously, it's so popular, it has fan-made first. Oh, it's really popular. It's very creative to the point that all the fans are making like fan games about it. Sunscreen in winter. Hey, even in winter, there's still sun. Just because it's winter does not mean the sun is sleeping. The sun is still shining and I still have to apply sunscreen. Like there was one time I think I saw like I don't understand though. Like you go to like an anime convention to meet with friends, to go to like booths, look up, like look things around, blah blah blah, walk around, and then you just sit on the ground and then play with your laptop. Like why? I saw like people playing with like playing Osu and playing Toho, and I'm like, what's the point? Just play at home at this point. Why would you need to go to an anime convention um, to play this game? You can just play it at home, can't you? What are you talking about? Is that crazy? Is that crazy in it? But I understand back then they thought it was charisma points. Okay, you know what? I get it. There was this time. Oh, shish. Sheesh. Okay, so when I was in high school, I actually played IB. Horror game IB. In class. But that was, I think, the first time I air quotes streamed to people. Because I was playing IB, like the horror game, and people would actually, like my friends, my classmates were all watching from behind my back, and they would be like, go there, go there. Oh shit, what is that? What is over there? Like that was, I think, the first time I air quote experienced streaming. It's offline streaming, exactly. The literal backseaters. That's so true. But yeah. But honestly though, like even though like I showed signs of being a weeb, I wasn't actually like not friends, but more like I didn't really socialize with the actual weebs, so I actually socialized with the normies. And when I told them that I actually like anime, they were all pretty shocked, like, oh, I didn't know you like anime. Oh wow, I see. We just like, what do you mean by that? But alright. What did you mean by I don't sound like I don't look like I like anime? Like, what do you mean by that? But alright, sure. That was very funny though. I was able to like camouflage pretty well, I think. You don't pass the weeb part. I became too normie, I guess. I was so good at being a normie, they didn't even think I was a weeb. But I was so scared that people would find out I was a weeb actually, so maybe that's why. Because honestly, it didn't help that the weep group was was weep, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't want to be associated with these people, so that's why I went under the radar. But still, will you put up a schedule? Yeah, I will. I should be doing that now, but can I do that later? Because I think I'm going to go out a few days in the next week, because my friends had birthday and I'm going to watch a musical with my friends next week, so I'm gonna have to see the schedule later. And also I have to set up my Switch as well, so I have to see whether I will be able to stream Animal Crossing or not. If I can, that I want to put up Animal Crossing as one of the schedule. If not, then I have to change the game. So we'll see what game I can play for next week. Yes. I've become stealth. I became a stealthy. Anyway, getting pretty sleepy right now, so I think I will be sleeping. Not sure what's going to be. I'm not sure what to stream for next week, so we'll see. But hey, thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the stream. I hope that you guys had fun watching, and don't forget to stay cool, stay awesome, and don't forget that everything is not going to be okay. So always be on your guard, everyone. Don't lower your guard ever. Always be on guard. Don't lower your defense, okay? Always be on the offense, because if you lower your guard, the next thing you know, the enemies will attack, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you guys again in the next stream. Ohapuchi, have a great day, have a great night, and Ohapuchi. That is all. There's no end. Just sleep.